Hello, today I'm going to talk about the food additive maltodextrin and if it's something you want to consume in food and drinks. So what is maltodextrin? Maltodextrin is a polysaccharide. In other words, a carbohydrate and starch derived from sugar molecules of either rice, corn, potatoes, tapioca, or wheat. Maltodextrin is not considered a sugar or sweetener, but is made from several sugars from the natural sources just mentioned and has the same calorie content of sugar and carbohydrates. It has around 4 calories per gram, but its glycemic index amount ranges from 80 to 136, much higher than conventional sugar. Its primary purpose is to thicken, preserve flavor, or preserve food and drink. It's a white powder that virtually has no flavor and dissolves easily in water. While conventional maltodextrin is manufactured, maltodextrin is naturally produced in the intestines when starchy foods are digested. Though considered a gluten-free product, maltodextrin can contain traces of gluten, especially if derived from wheat. But generally, most maltodextrin used in the United States is derived from cornstarch, and due to processing, maltodextrin is left with no nutritional value. Again, maltodextrin is primarily used to thicken and preserve food and drink. However, it does have additional uses as well. Maltodextrin is also used as a carbohydrate supplement and energy booster for athletes. In non-food and drink products, maltodextrin helps thicken liquid, such as lotions and hair care products. For medicinal purposes, maltodextrin helps raise blood sugar levels quickly for those experiencing hypoglycemia. This is because it has a high GI glycemic index and is a fast digesting carbohydrate. But going back to food and drink, the additive binds ingredients together, thus thickening them. It improves the consistency and texture of food, increasing volume as well. It prolongs shelf life and flavor, improving taste. Again, though not a sugar, it's often combined with artificial sweeteners to enhance the sweetness of products. It's often used to replace sugar and fat in many food and drink products. Because of this, it's found in many low-calorie foods. Because maltodextrin is an inexpensive and highly accessible food additive, it's used in abundance in many processed food and drinks. If you look at the ingredient list of many conventional packaged food and drinks, you're likely to find maltodextrin somewhere in there. Maltodextrin is derived from natural sources, but due to its intense processing, it's considered a man-made food ingredient. Whether it's corn, wheat, tapioca, rice, or potato starch, they first go through hydrolysis. In hydrolysis, water, enzymes like alpha amylase, and acids are added to break down the starch into smaller pieces. This is done at high temperatures. After hydrolysis, the now maltodextrin is purified, then spray dried, which results in a white powder that contains sugar molecules. Though maltodextrin contains sugar molecules, it doesn't taste sweet or have any taste to it. Foods that typically contain maltodextrin are pastries, candies and sweets, pasta, hot cereals, rice, meat substitutes, baked goods, salad dressings, frozen meals, soups, sugars, artificial sweeteners, yogurt, nutritional bars, low-fat and low-calorie foods, condiments, sauces, spices, chips, pie fillings, snack foods, and instant dried food products. Drinks that typically contain maltodextrin are soda, energy and sports drinks, beer, and meal replacement shakes. And other products that can contain maltodextrin are lotions, hair care products, livestock feed, supplements, and cosmetics. The FDA currently considers maltodextrin to be a GRAS food additive, which means generally recognized as safe. While maltodextrin has no nutritional benefits, it does have some noted benefits. A major one is energy supply. Maltodextrin can supply a quick boost of energy, providing fuel for muscles to work efficiently. This makes maltodextrin a popular additive with athletes and fitness enthusiasts. But it is important to state that maltodextrin is recommended for those who train hard. For those who casually exercise, such energy supply is typically not needed. Maltodextrin is also used after a strenuous workout to restore blood sugar levels. This is due to it being a quick digesting carb that easily replenishes glycogen, a glucose in muscles that reserves energy for when blood glucose is depleted. Another benefit is restoring blood sugar levels. For those with chronic hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar, consuming maltodextrin can quickly raise blood sugar levels. Other benefits are potentially preventing colorectal tumors, relieving constipation, and encouraging normal bowel function and healthy digestion. These findings are from a 2015 study that discovered that Fibersol-2, a digestion-resistant maltodextrin, exhibited anti-tumor activity. It blocked tumor growth with no concerning side effects. Some theorize that a reason for this may be due to bacterial fermentation caused by maltodextrin. With healthy bowel movements and overall digestion, a European Journal of Nutrition study found that digestion-resistant maltodextrin improve intestinal function like colonic transit time and stool amount and consistency. But despite these benefits, maltodextrin has some clear concerns. To start, maltodextrin is often added or found in foods that are highly processed, high in sugar, and low in fiber. So consuming too much maltodextrin can lead to unfavorable side effects and health outcomes. Maltodextrin is a major concern for those with type 2 diabetes and those who are pre-diabetic. This is due to the additive being high glycemic and a fast digesting carbohydrate. Maltodextrin, especially in a good amount, can spike blood sugar levels almost immediately after consumption. It's important to note that in small doses, this may not be a problem for everyone. So if you are unsure how maltodextrin will affect your blood sugar levels, monitor your blood sugar if consuming this additive in your diet. While maltodextrin is a gluten-free additive, there are concerns of it being unsuitable for those sensitive to gluten or who have celiac disease. Though in the US corn is primarily used to make maltodextrin, some manufacturers use wheat. The production process usually removes all the wheat components in the final product, but simply being derived from wheat could be an issue for those with extreme intolerances since some gluten could still be present. If the source of maltodextrin in a product is not stated by the manufacturer, those sensitive to gluten may want to avoid this ingredient. And with corn being a large source from which maltodextrin is derived, there are concerns of the additive being a GMO, genetically modified organism, product. Corn is a common GMO product. Many believe that a link exists between GMOs and negative health issues such as cancer, antibiotic resistance, kidney disease, allergies, reproductive issues, and Alzheimer's disease. There are also concerns that maltodextrin is harmful to good bacteria in the gut. Some believe that this additive creates an imbalance of good gut bacteria, lowering the amount present in the digestive system. As a result, harmful bacteria increases, potentially leading to intestinal damage and a higher risk of inflammatory bowel diseases. One study on mice found that those that consumed a significant amount of maltodextrin had an impaired immune system, which combats bad bacteria like salmonella. And another study discovered that the bacteria E. coli thrives in processed foods with maltodextrin. These bacteria and more can lead to diseases like gastroenteritis and Crohn's disease. And a 2019 review found that maltodextrin can inhibit intestinal mucus release, which can raise one's risk of developing colitis. Additional side effects and issues with overconsumption of maltodextrin are skin irritation and rash, gas, diarrhea, cramping, bloating, and difficulty breathing. Finally, some believe that maltodextrin can encourage unwanted weight gain due to the sugar content present in maltodextrin. With what's known about maltodextrin, should you consume it? I would say no, primarily due to how it affects blood sugar levels and its negative effects on the gastrointestinal system. However, based on the research, maltodextrin appears to pose no significant threats to health if consumed sparingly and in low amounts. So if you choose to consume maltodextrin or foods that contain it, I would recommend doing so occasionally and in low amounts. While maltodextrin has some benefits, unless being used medically to raise blood sugar if hypoglycemic, it's best to find other alternatives to restore energy levels. Food and drinks that tend to have maltodextrin generally are highly processed and contain other harmful ingredients. So if consuming a predominantly whole food or natural diet, consumption of maltodextrin should be minimal. Those with a sensitive digestive system or who are pre-diabetic or have type 2 diabetes should avoid this product, especially given maltodextrin's GI amount and mostly negative effects on the digestive system. In the end, maltodextrin's impact on health still requires more study. Current studies support some positive health benefits, while other studies support many negative health benefits. The general consensus seems to be that when consumed in small amounts, maltodextrin is harmless, especially for those with no pre-existing health conditions. Time will tell maltodextrin's true impact on health with regular consumption. If wanting to avoid maltodextrin, there are more natural or healthier alternatives to consider. For thickening food and drink, tapioca starch and arrowroot are good options. For flavoring and sweetening, dates, honey, coconut sugar, maple syrup, molasses, and pureed fruits like bananas, pears, and apples are great options. They will provide ample sweetness as well as fiber and nutrients often lost with highly processed additives. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I explained what maltodextrin is and if you should avoid it. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share so others wanting to learn more about this popular food additive can discover this video. Subscribe for more whole food and nutrition videos, and until next time, take care.